we are playing Batman Return to Arkham Asylum. Now, I need to just explain to you how much I enjoy the Arkham Asylum games, and I know this game's been out for a while, but I thought I would play it for you guys on the channel because I have not posted a series in a really long time, like a full game, and I thought I would do it with Arkham Asylum. But before we get into that, I would just like to say this game is probably my favorite game that ever. Like, this was so really just new at the time the game came out. When it was like, I was really young, can't really remember how old I was whenever the game originally came out, but I already got a viewer. But the game just has so much. The combat was so different than like anything that was going on at the time, and now like every game that has combat in it, or a lot of games, follow the same like formula of hitting and pressing triangle whenever you need a counter. Like, so many games have like been inspired off this game, and it's insane. But what I just want you guys to know that this is probably just gonna be a really interesting series, because I don't know, like, this game has just been changed everything for me. Like, this game and Resident Evil 5 are probably like my two favorite games, specifically Resident Evil 5 with co-op, because whenever you play with a friend in that game, I think it definitely boosts the experience. But that's not what we're supposed to be talking about right now. Today we're playing Batman Return to Arkham, my favorite game, and let's get into it. And I have played this, so you are going to see some save files in here, but we're going to get rid of the one that I barely even played on. I played it multiple times, as you can see. I'm not going to get too dark because I don't know. And I do play on easy in like every game that I play, just because I don't know. Well, whenever this loads, we'll get directly into the game. This game got a bad rep whenever it was released, because a lot of people didn't think this game really improved, and a lot of people didn't like Arkham City because it didn't really change much at all. So I'm fine with it though. Arkham Asylum. If you guys really like this series, I might actually go and finish Arkham Knight for you guys. I will probably play Arkham City if you like Arkham Asylum. I'll probably play Arkham City anyways, but if you really like these two games, or like I get a decent amount of views, I might actually do Arkham Knight.
Shop to you. Holmes!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown! A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
This game probably will make me talk a lot more than I normally do, because if you guys don't know, I don't talk a lot in my playthroughs.
Yes, sir.
And it's really not for any particular reason, I just don't have much to say, but just considering how much enjoyment I get out of playing the Arkham Asylum specifically, I'm gonna point out a lot of things and like say how what it was like in my childhood and stuff. And I know a lot of people preferred Arkham City, but I don't know, something at Arkham Asylum really stuck with me. Unlike Arkham City, I don't know, something about it just like was like that. Even though this game really doesn't have any like side missions like Arkham City. I guess that's one of the cool things I'm going to be able to do for you guys whenever we get to Arkham City. Is have a little bit of side missions, but this will solely be focusing on the story, so.
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, bat smacks.
Scan the screen on Joker.
Open the gate.
See, if you look, you can, what I like about this remaster is you can actually see where his actual skin, if you look close enough.
Time enough for you later.
It's not just all white.
Tick tock. Is that a crocodile I hear?
Did I say white paint?
What's up, Doc?
I know it's not paint on his face, so I don't know why I would say white paint, but I think that's what I said. I'm pretty sure it's just his skin.
Ooh, it's my
So.
favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
And hey, if you really like me playing the Batman games, I might even go and beat the Telltale series and go into Enemy Within and all that. If you
These federal facilities is it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
Whew. Dude, whenever I first was walking through, I was just really giddy to get to the action of the game.
Shoot to kill permissions granted.
Like, I wanted to get to the first action sequence.
We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Rocco boy! Is that you?
I just remember getting this game and just like, gosh, I'm gonna have to go through a sequence of just walking
Keep your weapons
before I
trained
even
on
get
at
to any
all
combat.
Looks angry.
And now that's how like a lot of games are, where you just like before you get to anything, you are just
I've got your scent.
get a little bit of story first.
I will hunt you
Get
down.
that animal under control.
The only reason I thought it would get directly into combat though is because I played games like
Killing you.
Gears of War and
Rip you apart. Eat your
Halo. Both of which you like instantly get into the combat.
Okay, move up.
This, like, the walking sequence isn't even that long. I just wanted to get to combat though.
How come they let Batman pass?
Sweet! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh,
You would think that Batman would put it together by what he hears here. He's like, the Joker's telling him all this stuff about,
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you
yeah,
really
he's
after?
asking here, but I feel like he would be able to find out. Like, he just even directly said that the fire at Blackgate happened for a reason. So,
thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
like the fire at Blackgate, he directly says happened because he wanted it to happen, basically.
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
And like Batman just said, he wanted to get caught really easily, so or got caught really easily.
What? Don't you trust me?
I'm not gonna spoil any major plot points of the games, but he would put together that like he wanted to get into Arkham Asylum for a reason.
You're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next
Trust me,
time.
I didn't put it
What say
together
we aim for
at my
100?
young self anyways, though. I was a kid.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
Also,
I assure you, anyone's qualified. It's
Listen, I appreciate
I remember
the
that guy
assistance,
having
but
more
don't
hair
sell the more violent
in
things.
the original
I think he was
game.
talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
you okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs. Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
You would think the doctor would just like punch the Joker or something.
Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Because he could have just like punched the Joker a bunch of times, making him let go. And if he didn't let go, then
Batman, I set a trap and you sprang it.
I don't know.
Now let's get this party started.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was gonna kill everyone in the room and then watch cartoons. And then
I'm not gonna be able to keep the combo going. Never mind.
love a captive audience.
I didn't think I was going to, because he was behind stuff.
I just warming you up, Bats.
I quickly go in here.
Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2. Sorry, Bats. You gotta run.
Yeah, it's like the closest thing to like a side mission that you had in this game was a bunch of Riddler trophies.
You want something?
Oh gosh, you got him right in the nose. That was a good punch. Or kick. I said punch.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden.
What does
Let him
that
know
even
what's happening.
say?
I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats.
Murder? Why would he tattoo? Okay, Illuminati, but why would he tattoo? Wait, what the heck is that?
If you think I'll let you...
The heck is that?
Always with the heroes.
Why is he? Why does he have the armpits of death? Like,
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is. Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Security. Security breached in level 2. Warning.
and what was really weird about the demo of Arkham Asylum from the actual game, they like don't have demos. I have to point that out. And demos were like what really got me interested in a game. But besides, like, you walk in a door, but then it like that door in the actual game leads to a completely different area or something.
You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Zaz is free! Oh God, he's got Mike!
Franklin, can you hear me?
But yeah, the demo
Help's on the way.
alone, I just loved whenever I was a kid. Like, I would play the demo over and over again.
Oracle, can you
And
hear me?
you don't even really do much in it.
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
You're not gonna escape! Release him!
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike.
Like, right here, you would go in this door, and you wouldn't actually be talking to these people right now. Actually, would you? Yeah, never mind. I think you would. I'm pretty sure you did take that Zaz down in the demo.
A bit like a bat, and this guard does. Do you hear me?
That's the thing. I don't see why people like companies don't do demos anymore, because demos is what got people hyped for the game. I guess that's betas now, but betas now are more just,
This is disgraceful.
I don't know.
How did a patient like Victor get free?
We'll worry about that later.
And demos for people who didn't have the game got people interested in the game and maybe bought it later or something.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
And it really wouldn't be that hard to give a demo at all. Like, you just take, you don't have to make it just completely different from the actual game. All you would have to do is take a chunk out of the game and just have it where that is just the only part you can play, and then if people want to know the whole story, then you just go and get the game. It's probably because YouTube has kind of diminished the purpose of demos. Honestly.
How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man. I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Beth, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Sorry, slight pause real fast. Sorry about that, guys.
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
The room's locked down. Can't open the gate. Trapped in here. Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
I believe this is the only thing I can get right now, but I'm not positive.
What's wrong with this thing?
I was that guy who, I always thought the guy who pounded on the, can I not jump off that? Okay. I always thought the guy who pounded on, gosh, you know, whenever I get confused, it's a bad thing, but no, the guy who just pounded on the circuit, I always thought sounded a lot like he was like, just was done being a security guard, so he wanted to be a drummer.
Batman, I'm patching
You do
into the
gotta
guard
wonder
radio
why,
feed.
like, those guards didn't just follow you.
Who's that behind them?
Because we don't come back for them.
Joker. He's free. How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down.
And if Batman can do it so easily,
It's not good. I'll keep trying.
literally, you might not be able to do it as easily as Batman, but you can still get through it, probably. See, whenever you went down the, came out of the thing over there,
Joker toxin.
you
Listen, the room is
didn't
full of poison
even,
gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
yeah, but you didn't even, like, end up here. You, like, ended up in, like, a, I don't even really remember where you ended up, honestly, but it's just weird how they changed it around for the full release.
Joker's been planning this.
Please help me!
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Batman's here! Just hold on a little longer, Steve. I can't!
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get the Skull family into the You left me here.
I don't think these consoles have existed long enough for a, another, like, generation to come out. I'm pretty sure, the 360 and PlayStation 3 lasted like an extra 2 years. I'm just hoping that's how long this generation lasts, at least, is like another couple years. I don't want like a new console release this year or next year, personally. Trying to think of what I want. I'll just get the first thing, the throw. But yeah.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
And I mainly don't want the new console yet. I'll definitely be more delayed than I was with this generation because I don't really want to spend my money on a console right now. Be kind of a waste of money right now. And personally, I don't really think the consoles will sell as good as they did this last generation.
So close, you can almost taste it.
Because the things that made the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 such a revolutionary, and why I got so hyped for it, was because it just felt new. And it would be improving on a lot.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you. Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet. He's a big one.
They will never win.
This one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Batman, I'm over here. Quick, get in here before more of them come. It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Oh, Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
That's great.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
And they also completely changed
Bowles wasn't too
Gordon's
Still have left a trail.
like face in Arkham Knight. like completely. And I don't know why, but I honestly think I prefer this version. It makes him look older and more experienced, in my opinion.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle,
Because whenever someone looks old and is like an officer, it almost like you've been doing that a long time.
Attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
I didn't think anything's in there right now. Yeah. I can't scan yet, so.
So when I need security codes or an old man that needs under the ground, he's here! Just the man that
Yay, I did it.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to both?
Exactly. Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Transport to upper floors is now permitted to staff with correct security clearance. Security level is now at Orange Alpha. Alpha. Ha, 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 ha.
It's taking so long. Unreliable. How did Joker get... Be quiet. What's going on?
B-Man, Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
See, that's that one thing that gets annoying kind of about this game is you can run into a lot of stuff. Just get stuck for a sec.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Whenever I first got to this part, I had no idea where to go, by the way.
Joker's doing.
Who else?
I told him he's a monster. This is fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
Hey, Nas! I know you can hear me. I found something you can listen to. Hardly a bit of you. Y'all really with the old man. I was I hope of God. How about this, shall we? Hey, Frank, breathe in. Joker's got one out.
For him. I think this might be like the only stream in this series. I think each part of each game I'm gonna live stream, and then each other one I'm just gonna upload. Before we go up there, let's just up. Yeah, I don't think we need the other ones right now, so I think we're just gonna do the inverted takedown.
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Please! I've got a kid! You don't have to!
I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, monsters, no one gets past. Get any moves? Shoot it. God, we're coming this way.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart and find a different way past them.
But yeah, because I love this game so much, it almost made me mad in the next game how much they changed. Like minor things too. Like, I hated how the enemies weren't red anymore. I don't know why they changed that, honestly. It's still my favorite whenever their enemies are just like red like they are in this game, as you can see. But in the others, they're orange.
No problem, boss.
It doesn't irritate me anymore. I just prefer this.
Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. I won't stop you if Hey, hey, kids! It's your friendly Uncle Jay. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot! Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good. I love you, boys. What you lack in brains, you make up in hearts. And speaking of hearts, bring me Batman.
Yay.
You really think it was going to be that easy, Bat? I sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Joker wants him found. Spread out. He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
And for just any curiosity, I don't think my next part even gonna have a voice.
Hey, get off me! Ah! Run up over here.
How do you even see that from where you are, dude? Well, I could have took him down.
We got a way out of this? Leave him there. We got bigger problems. Find us back.
Yay. I did it.
Oh, those were the easy ones. I'm just playing with you. You'll see.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bull's trail stops here.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. There's like no doubt about that. I always felt like they killed Bowles off too early in the game. They could have done a lot with him. I'll do another little pause real fast. Okay, I think this is, I'm almost done with this. Like the stream. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to do daily uploads of all these. Each of them are probably going to be about 45 minutes long. This is about an hour long though. So.
My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
I'm over here, Batman!
He said that really weird. I'm over here, Batman!
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. The chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker brought...
Well, that's the end of part 1.